Stadium in Eugene. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the Boise State Broncos and the Oregon Ducks. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Hey guys, well as you know, Boise State has played at Oregon before, but people love this matchup. It is so regional, it's becoming a little mini rivalry as Boise State gives Oregon one of their toughest non-conference games of the year each and every year. Cannot wait to see this one kick off here in Oregon. The fans are excited. Cannot wait to welcome in Boise State. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be it. Run inside. It's Davison. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Caught in the backfield. It's Bear. Still running at the 40. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. The Ducks come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. This time they'll go to the running game. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to the run. Might have a chance. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Quarterback making checks. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Ducks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. He's got 42 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Makes the grab.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through 1 quarter of play. First play of the period, first down here. Wide receiver going in motion. Makes the grab. It's Bear. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. All right, guys, let's think big picture for Oregon. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. It's a great job breaking off the big run. And the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Under fire. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Gets the back moving. Dante Moore. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. The Ducks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quarterback making adjustments. Motion from the wideout. Going to the run, it's Davison. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Following that last play, we have a Bronco that is slow to get up. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Here's Moore to throw. Gonna take a shot. Pulls it in on the left. 10. Touchdown, Ducks! Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking for a crease. It's Davison.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They're dealing with a second and long. Moore will throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. And he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Throwing, Moore. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Just keeps swinging it. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Ducks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Using his legs to buy some time. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And now the Broncos called their first of 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. With the run on first and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by Boise State. Second time they've stopped the clock here in the half. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Moore. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback. And the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And with that, the Broncos use their final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Makes a catch. Moore. Rushes on him. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. Maybe a crease. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. They want a little extra time to think over this 3rd and long as we've got a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Running inside. It's Hill. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Moore to throw for it on 4th down. He wants to take the top off. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. He wants to change this route. Here's Moore to throw. Got a man. It's Stewart. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Got his man. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Dante Moore wants to throw again. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Oregon! The run inside. It's Davison. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Could be an alley. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Ducks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Moore from the gun on third down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Slips a tackle and he's got room. Takes it the other way. They finally get him down, but the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throwing Moore. Finds his man. It's Bear. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Moore to the air. Release to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Hill. On the move at the 30. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Moore. It's complete on the right side. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. This should be the last play of the quarter. He's looking to throw. Moving out to the right. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. As we head to the 4th quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They're going to test the right side with this one. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. Go straight ahead. How about that defense rising up and the whistle blows as they... We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Firing to the right, complete. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Dante Moore dumps it to the back. Oh, he makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's fair. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And now the Broncos called their first of 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw it. Right on the money. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Timeout taken by Boise State. Second time they've stopped the clock here in the half. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Could not make his way to the corner. And with that, the Broncos use their final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. 4th down, more. Got it! And he will... And the Ducks line it up with a 1st and goal. Might be changing the route. Here's Moore to throw. Looking to get it in. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.